at the YouTube page. Or this is the YouTube page.
Yeah, we are.
So we are live. This is it. We're on.
Yeah.
Should I look at it on my phone to make sure it's working?
Probably, yeah. It says 5 seconds. Oh, look, somebody just asked for the event link. What is the event link?
Just come look at our YouTube page. Teresa's looking for it as well.
Oh, probably. I don't even have the YouTube. You have to have the app to go on YouTube.
Hey, Mike, was the cruise on the same ship? Oh, you can't hear yet.
Huh?
Was the cruise on the same cruise line?
Norwegian. Yeah, that's what it was the year before, right? Yeah. The new ship that was smaller and kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that we don't like.
Yeah, but Larry kind of knew that going in this time and organized it a lot better. But still, the theater and stuff isn't as cool. But yeah, and then you get murdered on the pool stage if you're on your way back to Miami. Remember, you were playing out in the sun.
Oh,
Remember?
my God. This guy saved my life by bringing ice cold towel, right?
Yeah.
Ice and stuff and putting
Hey,
it
guys,
around.
I think we're rolling. We're rolling.
Okay.
Oh, to be continued.
Don't say anything bad. We're rolling.
Okay.
What great stories. Hey, it's so nice to have you guys out.
Wait.
Oh, here we go. All right.
I'll start.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Still not ready.
We're self-producing here. All right. Hey, thanks for coming, everybody. I'm Neville, and this is Sarah, and we're at Loud and
Hello.
Clear Music in Katati. And we've got 3 amazing professional drummers that are with us today. We're going to watch some 30-second video clips of some of our customers that they've sent in. We've got some prizes from some of our sponsors like Yamaha and
Evans and
VW.
Gator and
So we've got some prizes for our favorites. It's not really a competition. I don't think music should be a competition, but I think it's a showcase, and I think it's kind of fun to give stuff away. So that's a cool thing. So thank you guys for being here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly play a video from our local high school, Rancho Katati High School Drumline. They were in some finals this last couple weeks, and this is a 2-minute clip of them. And we are actually going to do a Check Your Head Rehead fundraiser this Saturday to raise money. We're gonna have Evans heads.
yeah. So you bring in your snare drum. You can bring in other drums, not a bass drum, but your snare drum. We can do the top head, the bottom head, and then I'll also have somebody here that will help tune up your snare head to maybe make sure everything's working, making sure you're getting the sound you want.
It's like a tune-up, a snare tune-up, and
Yeah.
and heads, and it's for a $15 donation for the top head and a $30 for both. So,
and all the proceeds will go towards
their music program in Roanoke Park here. So, okay, so without further ado, I'm going to share that video that the aforementioned video.
Okay, let me know when you're ready so I can switch.
Okay, give me a second here. Then I mentioned that we're self-producing.
Yes. That's not it.
Hey, that's me.
Oh my goodness.
You're not in the drum line.
The hell is that?
Here we go. Well, that was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Impressive.
I think I need that outfit.
Mhm.
Or- oh.
Okay, so that was amazing. They've got a really good, like, I've seen these videos a few years in a row, and this was pretty awesome. I love it. And
Yeah.
so they're going to actually be playing here next Saturday while we're doing this Rehead fundraiser. So at 1 o'clock, right here at the shop in Katati, we've got the whole drum line playing in our parking lot or up front.
Maybe not the marimbas. Is that what they're called?
I don't know. I think they're going to bring a bunch of people. We'll see.
Okay.
It's exciting. So, okay, so let's talk about you guys. So we have Rod Morgenstein, who I'm just now meeting, and I'm so happy that Mike, you made this connection.
How do
So
we make it big?
I am a person of the 80s, and and so I love all of your bands. I've seen many of your bands. I've never seen Winger. I've never seen the Dixie Dregs, but I hope to one day. And I understand that there's some opportunities for me to see them coming up, right? Let's see. Is that Decatur, Illinois, on August 27th?
Decatur.
Decatur. Yeah, I was making.
Gator. Tricky one.
Okay. Oh, whoa! You've got another one. It's Shipshawana,
And I've never heard of Shipshawana, I
And
guess.
they look made
Indiana,
up.
in August 29th. Have you guys played Shipshawana?
I don't think so.
I heard it's a good ship.
Wow.
Has anyone played Shipshawana?
Yeah.
Well, and we
And
also
then the Sands Rocks. That's Cancun, Mexico. That'll be a blast.
Yeah, that's several days.
October 20th to the
probably
25th.
50 pounds or something.
So good, so good. All right, well, it's
But,
so nice to meet you.
he also has a company.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about more with him, but we can talk about it now.
Oh, okay.
So we've got Morgenstein tool. So this is a wing nut tightening tool, correct?
I'll show you, yeah.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it.
So here it is. Whoop. There we go.
Oh
So,
yeah.
okay, so, for us drummers, we all run into a handful of problems. If you haven't loosened a stand in a long time, it's nearly impossible to loosen it with your fingers. And so if you're like me, I never have a pair of pliers around. And so I put my drumsticks over the wing nut and clumsily crank it. Sometimes slides off. Rare occasion I hit myself in the head. But then another problem that I've run into often is as tight as I make the wing nut that holds the top cymbal of the hi-hat together, when my foot is stomping on the hi-hat pedal, that top cymbal will start creeping up the rod. And so, I met with various people through the years with ideas that I've had, and most people say, Rod, don't quit your day gig. It was told to me years ago when I ultimately brought my idea to save one's hearing with isolation headphones. Vic Firth was finally the first person that said, you know what, Rod, you might be onto something. So the Vic Firth isolation headphones are a product of mine. But so with
And I think we have a set where you could.
Oh,
We're
wow.
giving away.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
win your own
beautiful.
product.
I wish I should have sent you one of these to
And
give
you
away.
should call it a winger nut instead of a wing nut.
Yeah, right. Yes,
But so the winger nut,
For
wing
losing.
thing, the
Okay.
wing thing.
Wing
the
thing.
wing thing. Isn't it true you never want to over tighten the wing nut?
Yes, just like when you get a cup of coffee from McDonald's, you don't want to guzzle it until you know it's drinkable.
Very wise.
So there's common sense involved in living life, and so all you have to do is gently torque, in either direction to loosen or to tighten.
Yeah. We have.
If I could put in my 2 cents,
Yeah.
I when you do fly dates, especially, which means you're not playing your own gear, you're playing backline supplied stuff. So every drummer in the world has tightened the shit out of it. And sorry, but yeah, over tightened everything. Or you're playing up there and you're watching your cymbal go as you're going, and it's just like you know you have to. I would never use it on my own gear, except I do use it on my wing nut for my cowbell because that for some reason always wants to vibrate loose. But when you have a backline, rental gig, it's a lifesaver.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Even my tech got one. My tech got one for himself too, and it's like, don't leave home without it.
And there's quite a few high-profile techs and drummers who are using it and really enjoying it. Lauren Wheaton, who was Neil Peart's drum tech, and now he's Annika Niles' tech for the upcoming Rush tour.
Wow.
He bought 3 of them. Jimmy Clark, who was Lars Ulrich's drum tech, he's got like a dozen. The tech from Disturbed and lots of people.
Yeah, I'm sure anyone with like a
Word
rack-
is getting out there.
a
Word's
rack
getting out.
setup.
Which is nice.
I could
And where do we pick one up, Rod?
Well, at the moment, there's about 35 drum shops across the country that carry it. 55 of the drum shop destination guitar centers carry them. They're available on Amazon and a lot of other online sites. So slowly but surely, the word.
Morgensteintool.com.
And we have a second tool in the works that we have prototypes at the moment. Hopefully, in the next year or whatever, we'll get that second tool out.
Awesome.
What's that?
It's going to revolutionize the drum key. That's all I think I'm allowed to
Whoa.
say.
Wow.
It's a bigger market. They're going for it.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Well, that's all we have time for tonight.
Dream audio is quiet.
Okay, we'll crank it. Okay, so let's. So Rod, I found a video of you playing, and it blew me away. I was stoked. It was super fun. So let's check this thing out. Let's check it out.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is a piece of music that I composed years ago. I decided to stop playing unaccompanied drum solos and writing music for the drum set because I'm also a keyboard player. And I thought, it's so difficult for a musician to try to stand out from the pack. Technique with drumming has gone to such extreme lengths. And the things that have stood out to me through the years is when I see a drummer taking an approach that is novel. And so there's a drummer by the name of Marco Giovino who did a Robert Plant tour with Robert Plant's Band of Joy. And throughout the hour-and-a-half concert, I don't think he used the same implements in 2 songs. So if one song used drumsticks, the next song used some kind of mallets that were homemade. The next song he used like a goat hoof for the snare. And every song made the drum set that he was playing take on a completely different timbre and sound. So it's like, ooh, that's one way for a drummer to kind of, have a little individuality. And then, so for me, years ago, I said, you know what? I love playing piano, and I'm going to start writing pieces of music with the drum set in mind as the focal point to try to give me my own voice. Since most drum solos are played unaccompanied. And so I'm going to take a different approach and always have music as part of it.
That's
Nice.
Great. It was great. It was epic. It was super cool.
Yeah.
What was on the bass drum? There was like, was there something?
I think those are guitar picks, right?
That
Oh,
was-
those are bass picks, I think.
Oh,
that
Bass
are,
pick, yeah.
so
does
the
that
guys like
add
to,
to the tone?
no, they swing them out to the crowd.
And how about that Yamaha kit? All right, Rod. Yeah.
Well, like Mike, Winger became a fly date band when we stopped doing the bus tours where
Yeah.
you're for 350 of 365 days in the year,
Yeah.
right? As Bill will know. We, for the last 20 some odd years, we'd fly out on a Thursday to play Friday, Saturday, and sometimes a Sunday, then go back home. And so when you do these fly dates, every date, most of the time, is a drum set using a drum set that has been provided by a cartage company, like
Right.
an SIR. And so you just have to get used to playing on a different company's drum set daily. But I've done a lot of drum clinics in my life. And so, with drum clinics, you're not using your drum set, you're using whatever the store is providing. Even if, in my case, for the 30 some odd years that I was a premier percussion endorser, a lot of times the drum set would be coming out of boxes and being played for the first time. So, no two drum sets feel alike.
Right.
So
But
you
your
get
drumsticks
used to
do,
it.
I'd assume.
All right, so thank you for being here. We're stoked, and I love the stories. I'd love to hear more as we go along.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Bill. Bill, thank you so much for being here. Bill Gibson, Huey Lewis in the News. Huey Lewis in the News was big in my household when I was growing up. My mom loved sports album, of course, right? Everybody's listening to it. We loved it. I've seen you several times, like a New Year's Eve gig at some big arena in Oakland. But my favorite time was when you played the Petaluma Fair, and we couldn't get tickets. So my mom would repeatedly get us on the Ferris wheel where we could kind of see it and listen to it. And it was so fun. So
Cool.
thank you for all those years. And you also did an event at my shop
Yeah.
when we were at our old location. And thank you for that. It was amazing to see you playing all those tunes live. And it's so interesting to see how intricate, and there's little things about your drumming that's just so interesting, So thank you for being here, and let's check a little something out.
Hold on.
Gotcha.
Neville, remind me to send you something
I would love that.
a little better than that next year.
Let me tell you,
Feels
it's hard.
better. That feels great, man.
It's hard. It's hard to the YouTube clipping. So I was lucky to find that cool one of Rod, but yeah, it's difficult to find little bits, and then to try to like steal them off there is funny too.
And you know who took that video?
Who?
The video was on an iPhone by a girlfriend of mine
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Huh.
And I said, come on up and sit
Yeah. How
on
fun.
the back of sit for the encore, sit on the back of the drum riser. So she go, really? I can do it? Yeah, sure, come on up. And she came up and I said, and she filmed that, and it sounds like shit to me. So there you go. But thanks.
It was kind of killer
Probably
too.
just the phone audio.
Yeah,
Everything else
It was
was
cool.
on
And
it.
you know what? The world is dumbed down so far that was fine audio.
But it's grooving. It's grooving. It feels
But we're
great.
going loud and clear. It's supposed to be
Sitting
clear.
pretty for sure.
It's grooving and it feels great, and that's our job as a drummer.
Let's
Yeah.
go with that. Let's
Yeah.
go with that.
So Bill,
And if he,
Go
And
ahead.
if you've seen his studio, you know how it pays off. We just learned this today.
It certainly does.
Yeah. No, as my friend says, he's got more pocket than a pair of cargo pants.
Well,
Well, thanks. Thanks for having me,
that
Neville.
band was fabulous. You were fabulous. I'm so happy to have you here, and I
I appreciate that. This is the 3rd year I've done this, I think,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's always really fun. It's always really fun. So thanks
Awesome.
for having me.
Yeah, thank you. And then Mike, who has done it 6 times now.
Yeah, every
You're an
single one of
OG.
them.
You're an OG.
Here we
So
are.
Thank you for that. It's so fun.
You bet, man.
It was so nice to see you recently. I saw him play in Napa, where you were a monster. Like, you're super fun. And you sing in some of the tunes too. I didn't realize that. You have some
Oh, yeah.
background.
I
Super
sing all
cool.
the high parts. I didn't sign up for that, but that's what I
So
do.
I bought
Yeah.
tickets for the Mystic Theater here in Petaluma. So
Cool.
I'll be seeing you again soon. Awesome.
Cool.
Well, Mike, Mike, you do a lot of things. You teach. You also have a way of recording your drums in a state-of-the-art method for other people or artists that want to have a killer drummer on their recording. So, like, if I wrote a song that was cool and I wanted to get some drums by Mike, I could do that by going to MikeVanderhule.com, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if Sarah, who is a wonderful drummer, one of my favorite drummers, but if she wanted to learn some different kind of chops or maybe get that other bass drum going,
Yeah.
she could also reach out to MikeVanderhule.com, right?
Yeah. I've been
That's so
teaching
cool.
online or in person for 40 years now, believe it or not.
Wow, I believe
Yeah.
it. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So yeah,
Well-
if you want to take your game to the next level, I'm sure I could help you somehow. And I got to drop a plug. I studied with Steve Smith since 1992, and I was lucky to study with him while he was studying with Freddie Gruber. For those of you who don't know, he
Wow.
changed Neil Peart's game, Dave Weckl, all the great players. You know, he was Buddy Rich's roommate, so good guy to learn from. But yeah, and then I learned recording back in the reel-to-reel days, and I got the very first home version of Pro Tools in 1999 or whatever when it came out.
Yeah.
So I'm way into it, and I've always had my drums set up with microphones on them, ready to go, experimenting. So by now I'm pretty good at it. So
Any
shameless plug. Well, hopefully he'll come out with it soon. Kelly told you last year I'm supposed to be on 2 or 3 songs on his upcoming record, Kelly Kagi.
Whoa, that's
So-
great.
Yeah, we'll see. But I'll play on anybody's project. You know, if the budget's right and the music's good. You know. There you have it.
When Kelly couldn't do it, I reached out to Steve Smith too. I didn't hear back, but
Oh, really?
but-
You
but I
should have
thought
told
of it.
me. You
know,
should
I
have
was
told
up
me.
for
I would have
anybody.
reached out. But
I was,
but the first guy I thought of is Rod, because I know he's not as busy right now, and he's been teaching for 23 years at
I'm
Berkeley,
stoked.
or
Yeah,
used
I'm
to.
so
Yeah.
happy you introduced this.
Yeah. He's
All right,
the guy,
well,
man.
Okay, last.
And
but
he's
not
got way
least-
better stories than Steve. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's check out a little Mike Vanderhule with Y&T.
Okay, hold.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you already have. Oh.
Oh man, I wish these videos were just like the whole night. You know what? It is going to be the whole night, basically. So
Well, there's your soloing over a vamp, like Rod said.
that was rocking.
I hate
That was
soloing by
great.
myself.
I gotta tell you, I had so much fun seeing you guys playing in Napa that night recently. It was so fun.
Thanks.
Yeah, super fun.
Cool. It was great to see you.
Thanks. All right, well, you guys ready to watch some videos? So,
Yeah.
again, it's not a competition. It is a showcase, and let's have some fun, yeah?
And we
Yeah.
have 18 viewers on
All right, all
YouTube.
right. Okay, we got something going on. Probably some more on our website, so,
Got a pencil ready to go?
yeah.
Take some notes.
Okay,
Keep track.
Let me know when you're.
Okay, so our first one, you do it.
Okay, well, you get the video. Okay, first one on our list is George Humphreys, if I have said his name correct.
Do you know him?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, I think you'll recognize him. Here we go.
Well, you don't. All right.
Now he's the percussionist.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was very cool.
What a fun band to go see, right? That would be a
Yeah.
nice spring or summer afternoon.
Yeah. He's got the bongos, then the congas, or maybe he primarily plays the bongos.
It's interesting. It was cool.
Yeah, yeah. Something I
They're
can't do. Does anyone
very
here play
tight.
hand drums?
Very
You guys
tight
play
play.
hand drums?
Percussion?
Mm.
Yeah. I need
whole-
sticks, personally.
Yeah, these guys were locking. That felt good.
It
Yeah,
sure
nice.
did. And what was really cool is that he mixed up duples and triples, right? So it was, duples meaning pulse divisible by 2. So you have 2 or 4, da 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 da, and then triplets, da 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 da. And he went back and forth, which was very nice. Made it
Yeah.
interesting.
Very
Yeah, he
cool.
knew what he was doing.
Oh
So
yeah.
who do we have? Who do we have next?
Looks like next is Josie.
Josie. This is a person that has learned from Mike himself. We've got
The
Josie.
pressure's on.
Pressure's
Here we go.
on.
Ready?
I met her 3 or 4 years ago right here.
Now
Oh.
close your eyes.
Yeah.
Is that Josie or Y&T?
Oh, come on.
I was almost going to ask the same thing. I was like, wow.
That was killer. And she's always
Yeah.
been good. She's done this a few years in a row.
I
Yeah.
remember her.
But whoa, that
Yeah.
was great. And
Got
her
a lot of
brother sounds
energy.
amazing, and her dad off camera sounds amazing.
Yeah,
How
yeah. And I think
fun.
I told you the backstory. They have a family band. Dad's a guitar player, and he taught his son back there, Jonathan, to play
Ripping.
guitar years ago. And then when they were jamming together, and Josie came to age, she was like, "I want to play drums." And so, learning on the spot what you need to know, playing the right things to be in a band, and with a good mentor like Dad, showing them. And they play gigs, and I recommended Jonathan take lessons with Joel Hoekstra, and Joel's been inviting him up when he comes around with the Rock of Ages band, and
And
I
yeah,
got to
they're
see
doing
a
great,
video
and
of
and
Jonathan.
they're experiencing the real live situation, so you can't
And-
pay money for that. You know what I mean?
And they're very locked in. It sounds like they've played together
Oh.
a fair
Yeah, yeah,
Well, we saw her last year, right, Mike?
yeah.
And it's night and day, man.
Yeah.
She is improved
Holy
immensely.
smokes. And the confidence. I mean, it's crazy good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
But don't let that go to your head, Josie.
Yeah, Josie.
All right, who's
Yeah.
next? Who do we have next?
Okay, next
Awesome.
is
Fun.
Paul Marr.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Well, now
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. Nice
He's been
technical
working.
stuff. Yeah,
He's been studying his rudiments, really
Yeah.
good interaction of singles and double strokes. great use of ghost strokes too.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Really funky playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Did anybody know what that book was? That
I'm looking at that. It's freezing, right? But who's that by?
Are you still seeing it?
Yeah. It just says I can't see anything.
It says freezing, but I can't
Freezing.
read anything closer than that. There's a drummer picture on the front of it. I don't know.
Well,
But yeah.
that was awesome. That was.
He had great chop ideas, and the way he applied the rudiments to the drum set was very
I
musical.
want to
Really
see
cool.
him though.
Yeah, I'd like to see him.
Or
like,
them.
like Josie
them.
looked great, or yes, right? All right, that was fantastic.
Yes,
Yeah.
regardless.
What was his name again?
Paul Mar.
Nice job, Paul Mar. From the sea.
Mar? Okay. Next
Yeah.
is somebody I'm gonna mess up their name.
What is that? Stephen Bertucci?
Bertolucci.
Bertolucci.
See, I didn't even want to try.
All right,
I-
this is fantastic. Ready?
Ready?
1, 2.
Go.
How do these young
Yeah.
people get the feet going like that?
I
Yeah,
know.
okay.
I know,
Just the
man.
two hands together with the ride and the snare.
Yeah.
That was
As-
cool.
The blast beat thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a
Yeah,
musical
that-
dad. He's got a dad that plays music as well.
Ah.
Seeing
You
something
used to
happen.
tell us
Well, there's a lot
before,
of guitars in the background.
Yeah.
in years before, you used to tell us what their influences were and
Yeah,
stuff. So
years before I was a little more organized and I would ask those
I'd like to
questions
hear
ahead of
that. I
time.
wonder.
I thought maybe
I mean,
we
I'll
could
have
just
my
imagine.
guesses.
We could imagine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah,
if I could multitask, see what's on the chat. Oh.
yeah.
All right, yeah. You know what? If you are on the chat because you're probably watching, tell us a little about it yourself, and we'll read it out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
He's
chops,
got
huh?
huge upside, this kid.
Yeah.
Incredible
Yeah.
potential.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
A lot on the ball, and in the 30 seconds, he covered a handful of different feels.
Yeah.
30 seconds is not a.
Yeah,
long time to
usually
establish
I
it.
shy away from that. I'm like, stick to one idea. But in his case, it's kind of cool because he showed us a little of everything, right?
Yeah. All right. So
Big potential.
Yeah.
who do we have next?
So next we have Sky Lannon.
Sky Lannon. Okay, let's check out
If
Sky.
also I can read.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Wow.
Cool.
Without hearing the music clearly,
Yeah.
it's difficult to know what the timing is, but it really sounds like he was catching all the licks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounded to me like he was metric modulating there, like every 2 beats almost.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. What song was that he was playing to?
Let's see if he's on. Let us know more
Yeah.
about your recording there.
Very cool though.
It was
Solid.
very cool. It was very cool.
Yeah.
And he had quite an interesting collection of drums. There's the rototoms in the back and another drum kit facing him for a drum off, perhaps.
Well, Sinster Drums, which I don't know his real name per se, says my biggest influences are John Bonham, Joey Jordanson, Andy Galian. Probably saying it wrong. Am I saying that wrong?
Do you know an Andy Galian?
That's probably the guy before this, right?
Yeah,
I
that's probably.
probably.
Yes, that makes
Oh,
sense.
Yeah.
somebody said Tool.
That's the
I was
11th
just
one.
going to say that,
Danny
that-
Carey.
Yeah. This was
Yeah.
Tool. Yeah, there you go.
Totally.
Got it.
So it was
Yeah.
surprising that he said Joey Jordison and John Bonham. I was thinking more of a Danny Carey.
Annie, yeah.
Well, Rod, I think
Okay,
this is
so
the
yes.
Tool guy. The guy before was the Joey Jorgensen and Bonham,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
All right. Who do we have next?
Cool.
Okay, hold on. Let me multitask.
That was great.
We have Gage Honey next. Let's.
One,
I
two.
messed it up.
Wait, what's that?
You go. Wait, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the theme he went to during the tom part in the middle there. That was cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was like
great.
this gradual build. First, like a basic groove, then it kind of got a little bit more complex, then into the double bass. He's got very good time.
Very good time. That's what I was
Yeah.
going to say. It was my first things go as solid as a rock, man.
Awesome. These are fun.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's
that's
playing a
great.
Yamaha kit. He should win everything.
Might even want to hear it.
Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. So we've got is that Tobias Israel next?
Yes. Let
Tobias
me-
Israel.
That name sounds familiar. We've had him on it before,
We've
right?
had his
Yes.
pop on here too.
We've
Oh,
had
that's right.
both
Yeah,
of
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I think
Wait,
he's an established drummer in LA.
Who was this? Who just played?
That last one was gay.
Gage Honey.
Yeah.
Number 6.
6, yes. Now we are on number 7.
Yeah.
That guy's a pro.
Yeah.
Yep. His dad is
Yeah.
also a pro drummer.
Okay, so this is someone who, in his mind, he's seeing the pulse, and he knows how every note that he's playing lays on the pulse.
Yep.
Right. These are like 30-second notes,
That's pretty
Um,
special. Yeah.
and
Oh,
yeah,
Definitely creative.
he's locked in, and he's very comfortable with just taking it out.
And,
Yeah.
Good analogy.
And
I like how his snare drum is up high, which is really good for the molar technique. Maybe he even switches over to traditional now and then. But how about a medal for the guys laying it down, playing with him?
Holy smokes! Yeah.
Huh?
So
That was
so-
great.
So
Is that to a track, or are they live? You think?
Sounded like it was live because they got off for a second. Not off, but
I think he
Yeah,
might
I heard a
have-
flam. I heard a flam in the guitar and bass. Yeah. Nice.
So
Yeah,
there's
very
a theme,
nice.
There's a theme tonight of like multi-generational music here, because Tobias's father Michael plays locally and was maybe pro as well, right? He did like a lot of touring, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's got so much joy. The beauty of like when you see Michael Israel play around here, he's just always having fun, and that's really what I think. Like I don't know if you've seen the videos that we make here. Sometimes we make videos of songs like cover songs when it's slow, which is kind of all the time right now. But and we just throw them together, and we're not necessarily perfectionists, but it's super fun. And there's on this same YouTube channel that we're on, there's probably almost 200 cover songs that we've done, and some are pretty good surprisingly, and some are kind of funny. But it's we have so much joy in playing, and that's really what I like to convey to people when they come here. You don't have to be an amazing musician to enjoy playing music.
Amen.
Yeah. If you're not having fun, what's the point?
That's it. That's it. I love doing it, but yeah, it's I'm not great.
Says the man who plays bands and gets
Oh,
paid for
you
gigs.
know. All right, who's next? Who's next?
Okay, next, Hyde.
Sakamoto?
Hide.
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 Do you know him? Or you
Nothing.
Just know the name. You
Yeah.
know the name.
Oh.
Okay, of course.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
should
no,
be
he,
the one reading the name.
The way you said it, it was so like he did.
In my rehearsal space, he rehearses across the hall with his band in my rehearsal space, and
Oh,
I hear him
really?
playing all the time. He's quite an
Nice.
accomplished drummer, good rock drummer, good player, got some chops. Yeah.
Right on. Well, here he is. Hide. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
whereas everything up till now has been more the straight eighths and sixteenths, now
Yeah.
we get the shuffle groove.
Yeah.
And
6'8".
6/8,
Yeah. Cool.
Super.
throwing in a
Cool.
lot of busy licks.
What kind of band is he in? What's he doing?
Yeah.
The one that he rehearsed with across the hall, I hear him practicing on his own a lot too. But they're a cover band, plays parties and clubs and stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Just like him.
That's what I do.
Rock and roll. Yeah.
Have a lot of fun.
Yeah. That was cool. 6'8", man. Good.
Is that John Bocci?
Yes.
Okay.
Bocci? Bocci?
Bocci.
Bocci.
What would you guys say? What's the consensus on BOCCI?
Bocci or Bocci?
Well, that's Italian for kiss, isn't it? Or is that BACCI? Yeah. I don't know. BACI. I don't know. All the Italians are mad at me now. Sorry.
All right, here we go. John Bocci.
Oh.
That was good.
All right. What I liked about
Yeah.
John is that he had a plan,
Yeah.
and he had like a theme, and then he developed it, and then the fact that he brought in additional sounds to what
Oh,
was
yeah,
going
I love
on,
the jam block.
kind of
Yeah, and the
it
little
sets it apart.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he
See,
bought,
plus he was playing in 7.
Started in 7,
He
At first,
bought that
yeah.
kit off of
Sure.
us too.
but he ended the eighth measure of it or whatever
Yeah,
in 4.
yeah.
Right?
That's right.
And then he set up a new theme and started jamming on that. If he went
Yeah.
longer, it'd be interesting to see what he did with that theme. Yeah, cool.
Cool.
and Neville, you've played with him before? Or
Yeah,
subbed in?
he's subbed in our band before, so he's super nice guy. He
Yeah.
knows a lot of '80s tunes. It's fun.
His one mistake, he didn't hit the gong.
But I like his finale, his ending where he's kind of looking into
Yeah.
the camera. It's kind of sweet.
Oh, very cool.
All right, who do we have next?
All right.
Zach Edwards.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Zach Edwards.
Powerful.
Out, John,
Yeah.
Zach. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to give it up to him. That's pretty rocking. That was fun.
Yeah. It
How do
almost
you-
looked like the way he hit his crashes. He's left-handed. He'd end up on that left side, but
Interesting.
on a right hand. But then he played right-handed fills. But yeah, driving it like the Foo Fighters kind of drumming, garage drumming, which is very in today for the rock bands, you know?
And
Cool.
it looked
Totally,
like,
that
it looked
is-
like you had a bass player and a singer, guitar player, bass player. And
Right.
was that other person doing anything? Were they filming? Was that
Looks like he's filming.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it was very cool.
That's a
Yeah,
workout.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
plays guitar and drums also.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
he could enter into our guitar thing if we do it.
So speaking of, we're going to try to do a guitar version of this, everybody. So
Yeah.
stay tuned. Who's next?
Okay, next.
Oh, Carlo
How do you say
Fuentes.
Fuentes?
Carlo Fuentes. He's such a nice guy. He shops in the store. Super polite. He's a great musician. He's a pleasure. So this
Cool.
is Carlo.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yell for 5 all the way through, right?
Yeah.
All the way through.
Yeah, I think he won. Did he win last year?
He might have won something last year, yeah. But it's nice that he entered
But
the showcase.
nonetheless, yes.
This was cool because I would say it wasn't so planned out. He was just jamming in 5, and it came out very musically because
Yeah, I agree.
it's what he was feeling at the time, and nice.
I agree.
Yeah,
I-
nice
Yeah.
feel.
I think I told
Nice
him
feels, and he never
that
lost
day to enter.
You guys,
a
this
video.
is so fun to do this with you guys. Think about what it would be like if you were at home and you put together a 30-second video and like these legendary drummers are like talking about it and you know, it's so fun. So thanks for doing this.
Yeah. Legendary means old.
Well,
Define old. Define old.
You don't want to know,
I'm
sir.
your age, so come on. All right, who's next? We've got Liz Say. Liz Say.
I felt like I
Cool.
was at an arena concert. That's the perfect kind of drumming for a big room.
Yeah.
You
Totally.
We've all played that corner, right?
Yeah.
Where is that?
I don't know.
It looked like the Arlene Francis
Oh,
Center.
maybe
a place.
so.
It's actually
In Santa Rosa.
somewhat small of a stage. Yeah. So
It is
the
a
fact
smaller
they're
stage.
all
Yeah.
able to fit comfortably is good.
I would like to hear her play with a band, though. That was pretty powerhouse drumming, you know?
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
And
I
it's
think,
like,
I think
in the
that's
ultimate
actually-
polyrhythm. The ultimate
Yeah, yeah.
polyrhythm. Four threes and 2 2s, right? Right? Phil Collins, but, you know, that was awesome.
Yeah, because she, I think, is primarily a metal drummer. She plays in schizo.
Yeah.
That
it-
figures. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything's black. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Black.
Yeah, it was
black.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is a Pengrove person. He's a neighbor of ours. It's Greg Shank. Let's see, Greg.
Nice.
Love
Love it.
how he's so ergonomical with his hands, right?
Yeah.
that's
Everything's
interesting,
right here.
Sure, concise. And
Yeah.
more of a jazz approach than a rock approach. A lot
Yeah.
of rock. There are
Shifts-
rock drummers who don't even use double strokes. Everything is singles.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
he had a very New Orleans type of vibe to the playing,
Yeah.
and and again, no plan. You just kind of let go and let it out, and there's your 30 seconds. It felt
Kinda
good.
the best way to do it.
Yeah, I
When
think
you-
so
when
too.
you
Overthink it.
overthink it,
Yeah.
that you're in your head too much.
Yeah, nice. And cool cymbals.
Yeah.
Cool setup.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
setup.
Yeah, cool
This-
setup.
That whole room
Yeah.
is sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, and he had 2 guitars. What was that all about? Is he playing them?
I think
Yeah.
guitar and bass. I thought it was.
Wow,
Yeah, I
there you
think
go.
He plays everything.
I think he does.
There you go. Cool.
All right, so our next one, number 14, it's Tony Vaccaro. He's one of our favorites.
Oh yeah.
He plays in
New Order.
a New Order tribute band.
Yes.
Wow.
And we just saw
We just
him
went and saw them at the
played with
the
the
Mystic Theater. They played,
Depeche Mode cover band.
yeah, Strange Love, and I got to tell you, this guy in the Depeche Mode band, he sold it. It was crazy. Like he was like a professional dancer. I think they got him from Russia. And like
Wow.
by the end, his shirt was off, and he was just doing all these circles.
Oh shit.
It was unbelievable. It was killer though. It was cool. But yeah, it was wild night. But Anthony Vaccaro
Yes.
is coming up here
Or
from
Tony.
Tony.
Tony,
Tony.
Anthony,
Tone.
Tony.
Tone.
Tony.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Locked in. This guy
Yes.
can play with a click.
That was
Right?
cool. Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. They do
It-
because I think they have
They got tracks
Yeah,
going.
they got
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
But-
is insanely, and a
He's-
lot of New Order song is just
Yeah.
a lot of hi hat.
Yeah. But again, you can have all the chops in the world. This is your job as a drummer to make it feel good so people dance, bop their head, whatever.
Yes.
Am I wrong?
Probably the most
You're
important
totally right.
person in the band.
Yep. That felt great.
Yeah.
All right. So that was great. These are all pretty fun, right? These are fantastic. Okay,
Oh,
now
yeah.
we've got Kaylee Baum.
Yes.
She's a local as well, and her dad also plays drums, right?
Yes. Drummers in the family.
Yeah, going for it.
Going for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how into it she looks.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's something that's so great about music and drumming, to where, like, you have all the pressures of life in the world, and then you get away from it, shut the door, sit down at your drums, and sometimes you get to go to that really good place where everything disappears except the moment that you're in.
Yep.
And that's what came off to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Good call.
And sometimes about like youth in general, they're just they're so dedicated to it that it sells it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's got
Yeah.
so much enthusiasm that it's cool.
Yeah, I dug her.
And as a teacher, I'm going to say the more you do it and watching yourself being filmed like this, you're just going to go, oh, I can improve on this, I can improve on that. And just like, I want her to be on next year. I want to see this again.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
teaching her?
No.
But she plays in a lot of different bands.
She does.
Yeah. Oh, she's got the heart and soul to rock, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So now we have David Petrucci.
Yeah.
he's kind of a legend in this area. He'll take selfies with everyone, and he's super nice and friendly. So this is David Patucci.
That's cool.
Okay, so part of rock and pop is presentation
Oh yes.
and the visual. You can't stress that enough in certain situations. It's just part and parcel of the world that we're in.
Well, it's
And
show business, right?
Yeah.
from the first moment, it was like the look
Yeah.
before even hearing the notes. The look kind of makes you react in
I
a
mean,
certain.
who's got a Tut jacket? That's amazing, right?
Yeah, the King Tut with the tiger stripe,
Whoa.
conga
I felt like I was
heads
in
and
North
stuff. It's like,
Africa.
You don't
That-
want to mess
you're
with
right.
that person.
you're right, Rod, though. The second you look, it's like, oh, this is a person on stage with a band. They could be playing with Cher or something. You know what I
Right.
mean? Cool.
You're not going to forget them.
Yeah.
Yeah, even like the end, like look how it ended. You know, he's looking at the crowd.
Yeah.
You know, beautiful.
Cool.
Entertainment, man.
All right, and then our last one is Nick Otis, and yeah, he's a local. He's a fantastic drummer.
Plays the Yamaha kit.
Awesome.
Oh.
There's a lot of Yamaha kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Oh, you cut it off too
That
soon.
was sweet.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, just got to
Yeah.
the good part.
And
Yeah.
speaking of musical families, his father is Johnny Otis. Was Johnny Otis? So
Oh, no
Okay.
kidding.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. His
Wow.
brother's Shuggy Otis. He's also
Yeah.
an incredible musician. And
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's a
Johnny,
musical family.
shit.
And there's what Rod brought up first, is that in a true jazz sense, soloing over a vamp, you know? And off he went musically. I couldn't wait to hear more. Let it play out.
I know.
Very smooth.
Yeah, it was very
Locked.
cool.
And
Locked
the
in.
bigger toms, I want to hear them. Yeah,
Yeah, it was unusual seeing the larger toms for that
Yeah.
kind of music.
very cool. I switched back to that. Here, shameless plug for Yamaha.
That's it.
Like Rod's old setup, 10, 12, 13, 16, 18. Tuned up
Wow.
higher. Yeah. I like that. They're good jazz tuning, you know, a little bit higher. It's fun to
What is that? The old recording custom toms?
These? No, this is the hybrid maples.
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have my recording customs 1983 set at my studio. Always set up. Still my go-to kit. They sound phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enough about me. Go ahead.
Well, you know what? On that note, though, when I saw you play,
Yeah.
it sounded thunderous, man. It sounded so great. That was
Oh,
such a
thank
great
you.
sounding band.
Thank you. Yeah, we're
So-
24s too. So
Yeah.
it's a big kit. You know what I mean?
The
was
thing
nice.
that's so
Go ahead.
the thing that's so wonderful to me is, so we've seen all these different musicians doing their thing, and no two are alike.
Exactly.
No question.
Even, if,
Yeah.
Wow,
even
right?
if they're in a general same vein, they sound completely different from each other and individual in their own right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah,
them.
different drum setups, drum
Styles.
styles, different.
Yeah,
techniques,
they're each
timing.
developing their own voice.
Yeah. this guy was super musical. I would have loved to heard more of that solo. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Well, he plays around here a lot, so we can go see him sometime.
Okay.
Well, I gotta say these were.
Hey, Neville, who does he play with?
Do you know who he plays with? He plays with a lot of various bands. I don't know if
know
he's,
people by their name, not their band.
right. I don't know.
Tell him to chime into the chat and tell us what the name of that band is. Yeah. And where can we see the rest of the video?
Yeah. Right.
There you go. Send the link.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's it. We've got a lot of really good ones to choose from. We have. I mean, if we were just to look at the most major prizes, there's a Yamaha
Boom
CS, like 800 series. It's like a big fatty boom stand. It's actually not here right now because it's out with Tommy Aldridge. And when those clinics are done, they're going to give us a stand to give away. So we've got a stand. There is a pretty killer Gator throne that looks like a rockin' sock style kind of thing. It looks very comfortable and
Hey, is there a way you can make yourself the main screen so we can see the stuff better?
I think so. Let's see.
Sorry.
I'll just kick you guys off the feed. How about that?
Yes. Are we mute?
No. Do you see how to do it? I'm going to just click on it.
Is it that?
So in the past, one of the things we've kept in mind is what the prizes are of the guys we saw playing who could use those things, you know?
Right. So we're gonna
Like somebody's cymbal stand was falling over, moving, you know.
Okay, so now we've got it where the speaker, whoever's speaking, should have the big square, but it's not.
Not what I'm seeing. I still see
You're clearly the most dominant personality here.
Me?
Yeah, you're the big.
Wow.
You're the big person.
All right, I'm going back to normal. We're gonna.
I still see Nick Otis' his
There we
video
go,
on pause.
there you
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What about you guys?
We're
Are you
seeing-
still
we're
seeing
seeing-
Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see.
That's right. If
Stop
whatever the
share.
people are seeing at home, I don't know.
It might be Neville.
Don't know why I don't share that. Oh, let's see. Is that?
There
me?
you are.
No,
Yeah.
that was me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Neville.
All right,
Still
so
got the throne.
here's the throne.
Oh, nice.
That looks like a comfy throne.
Red velvet, hydraulic,
If you please.
super thick base,
Who makes that?
Gator.
Yeah, that's a really nice one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And the thrones are not cheap.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
That's
But
beautiful.
they're the most important thing, I feel.
Exactly.
The one thing everyone cheaps out on, but you should never do that.
I can't use one of those motorcycle thrones.
Right.
not?
You do the round. But
Cuts my circulation off.
Oh.
I got one and I was using it. The first gig I used it at, all of a sudden I couldn't feel my right hand.
What?
I'm doing
Wow.
this ride thing. I'm going the right cymbal. All of a sudden, I got no feeling in my right hand. I went to a nerve specialist. I thought I was going crazy, and it turns out it was the throne.
Do you sit at the front or the back of it, or?
Sit kind of in the middle of it.
Wow, interesting. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd
that's
never
what
happened to me.
They do make round styles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went back to my round throne and my Porter and Davies. Well, I've since gone to Porter and Davies, but before that I went back to whatever other round throne I wasn't. Problem went away, and I was freaked out, man.
I
I
bet.
thought,
Yeah.
shit, this is it for me. I'm up there. I can't feel my hand. So I can't
Wow.
hold the stick.
Whoa.
So,
scary.
That's how
Really
I feel
stupid.
when I sit on a bad throne.
And it took me a minute to figure out that it was the throne cutting off my circulation.
No kidding. So all of Bill's nerves go to his butt. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never heard of that.
My
I mean,
inner
that's-
thigh.
He has a heart.
Yeah.
Thigh.
Heart pump.
Yeah. Interesting. I've never heard of that. Crazy.
Do you guys use round or
Tractor.
Round for me.
round?
Got one.
You know, I
round.
teach on a motorcycle shaped one. I don't have a problem with it. I could sit towards the back of it. There is something to be said about having your thighs on the stool a little bit too to hold them up so you're not leaning into the drums.
Yeah.
But with Y&T, I'm using the Porter and Davies as well, and it's a big round one. So, yeah. Rod?
I use whatever comes with the kit that's available.
All
And
right.
I have
Well,
like a
sometimes
bicycle
it's like
seat.
a woman
Yeah.
and man. Sometimes
Size.
like
Yeah.
women like the tractor.
Yeah.
Tomato. I
The
don't know.
numbness thing is real, though. I get that. 'Cause
Ooh, that's terrible.
yeah. You ever have that?
You're a patient man, Rod. You're a patient man.
Yeah.
Wait, Mike, you get
No,
the
more in
number
my,
when?
not from sitting down. More like when I'm playing too hard and I got to be really careful about the angle of my ride cymbal. And ever since I started singing all the high parts in Y&T, I don't like the headset or the mic over here. It's off to the side. So when you sing a high note and you're straining a little bit, I had to really learn to just let this right arm sit down low and maybe play just with my fingers for a minute on the ride instead of, all the stupid little things you wouldn't think of. Because yeah, in the hotel in the middle of a tour, you're sleeping in the middle of the night. You wake up with a numb arm, and it's just like, I know you had rotator cuff issues, right, Ron? Yeah. So
Yeah. I'm actually living with a fully torn supraspinatus muscle. You have
Ouch.
4 in each rotator cuff in the shoulder, and so I've had a partial tear and a different one that was miraculously uh, fixed with what's called PRP therapy, plasma-rich platelets. But
wow.
then another muscle, the supraspinatus, is fully torn. So I was sent to a surgeon 4 years ago who threw me out because he did exercises with me where he said, "You're not screaming. I don't operate unless you're screaming." And
Wow.
I went to him again 6 months later before Winger was going to be leaving the country for a long time. And he said, "Don't operate until you have to." So I'm one of the lucky people who actually has a full tear tendon or muscle that I'm living with. And in fact, 2 days ago, I went to see my orthopedist, who I haven't seen in 4 years since all that happened, because I've noticed that I have an awareness of a very uncomfortable feeling when my elbow is away from my torso, which you play with your elbow away. I play left-handed. Everything is in my left arm, and he did some looking around uh, in my arm, and he said everything's fine except you have a lot of fluid and arthritis in the joint, and so I'm going to put a needle in, take out some of the fluid, and I'm going to shoot in, not cortisone, but I'm going to shoot in another uh, chemical that's going to instantly take that uncomfortable feeling away. And then I want you to come back the next 2 weeks. So we give you a total of 3 shots, and you'll be good to go for the
A
next.
steroid, is it? Is it a steroid?
I'm not sure. He said
Okay.
it's not cortisone, so I don't know that it's a steroid.
Yeah.
I forget the name, but
Interesting. Yeah, I got to a point where I couldn't lift my hand above my waist at one point, and they looked and they had I had bone spurs. I had 2 bone spurs in my left shoulder,
Wow.
plus a ton of arthritis. So they went in, they shaved the bone spurs, and they cleaned out a bunch of arthritis, and I was good to go. That was about 15 years ago.
wow, and
Yeah.
everything's fine since then.
Everything's fine since then.
Good, good.
There's so
Remember
much.
when we used to have our symbols up here? I couldn't even think of that anymore. Just holding my arms showing you hurts.
Vinny Colaiuta said, there's all these wacky trends every few years. There's a new wacky trend in drumming. He says, the craziest trend I've ever seen was the high cymbals.
Mm-hmm.
And every cat had them up there, in the 80s.
Yeah. And you got the Tom of Mercury throne because you could cut it down.
And he's
So like
sitting
the-
so
yeah,
low.
yeah.
Weckel, Steve Smith, Vinny, all those guys. I mean, the shit's way up here. It's insane.
Reaching
Yeah.
out.
I'm like the opposite.
Terry Bozzio,
Everything
all
has
those
to
guys.
be
Close.
close as possible.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
work smarter, not harder.
Yeah,
It's all
it's-
about ergonomics.
That's why I dug the guy who did Greg, I think was his name. He did the little jazz thing, and everything was right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not going to need surgery on his shoulder playing
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, there's something about that. I get a lot. I get a lot of people saying that I look bored or I don't. Yeah, because I'm in a rock band, and rock today, the drummers look like they're about to lose it and collapse on stage, and people think that's cool. It's like, no, all my heroes are relaxed and playing, and I could play super loud with barely any movement. But man, no thanks. It hurts.
Hey, have you seen Shane Hawkins Taylor's kid.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
That guy, he looks to me like he's going to have surgery in another 20 years. He's going to need surgery. The way he plays,
Yeah.
I can just tell. You know,
Yeah.
it's all these big movements like this. You know,
Yeah.
and the
Hey
cymbals-
Rod, what's the guy's name who played with oh gosh, what do they call Slaughter? You remember the guy who
Oh yeah, yeah. Zoltan.
Zoltan? Oh my God, it's like a circus act. He's sitting really low, but he's playing behind his back. He'll turn around, play backwards, stand up, sit down, jump off the speakers and everything. It's like, no, I'm not going to learn to play drums like this. But that's what it's come to, like to be a show drummer. Yeah. Tommy Aldrich looks cool. This to me is over the top. I find as an audience member, I'm just watching the drummer the whole time, not even listening to the music. You know what I mean? Crazy.
The first time I saw Zoltan, he was playing for Vince Neil,
Yeah.
right, from Motley Crue.
Right.
And then, you know, we had done some shows through the years. Then he got with Slaughter. In the beginning, when I first saw him, it seemed like the most important thing was the visual of all these moves that I had never seen before. His timing and playing got stronger and stronger
Yeah.
through like 10 years or so. And then I hung out with him and his wife on one of the cruises.
Yeah.
He's telling me when he sets up, it is so scientific. He like has, you know, a tape measure
Wow.
where the height of the snare has to be specific from
Yeah.
the floor and his seat, a specific exact height, and then the hi-hat in relation to the
Yeah.
snare,
Yeah.
like it's exactly 18.2
Sure.
inches.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Because he plays them with his feet and everything too.
Is that
Yeah.
how
he's
you know
playing
you
his
made it?
hi-hat like
Measurements.
he'll play it like this, and then the next stroke it's behind the back,
Whoa.
playing like that. And then
All I see
and
is
then his
surgery
foot-
coming.
His foot goes over the hi.
Yeah. But I failed to mention, you're right, grooving like crazy, and it feels good, you know?
Yeah.
He came up to me one time when he was playing, he goes, before the set, he goes, okay, on the third song, I'm going to do this thing. He never puts wing nuts on top of his cymbals because he likes to take the cymbals off, throw them super high and catch them again. He goes, watch out, because, you know, if I cut my finger or something, or cut my finger off, he goes, jump up, take over, you know what to do. And I'm like,
I mean,
Wow.
I told him that his calling is not being a guy playing for some other performer. He should have like a room
own
in
show.
Vegas where people come to see him, because
Yeah.
every time I've seen him play, whether it's with Slaughter or
yeah,
Vince Neil, he's no longer in Slaughter.
yeah,
All eyes are on him. They're
exactly.
not on the singer.
Right.
No, there's always
Yeah.
This
something
is why the
new
drummer
that's
needs to
coming
be
off
in
him.
front.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's super entertaining. You're absolutely right. So yeah,
Zoltan.
that would be fun. Just play to have an orchestra behind you and just go for it. You know, light the shit on fire and everything. It'd be fun. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, what were we doing?
Okay, so I think
We're going over the prizes.
yeah, so we have. I think
Yeah.
we should just pick 3 of the nicest things because we got a bunch of swaggy stuff, which maybe we'll just give away to everybody that got in. But
Okay.
like, you know, there's the throne is a really nice one. The Yamaha stand that Tommy Aldridge is using right now is going to be a beefy, great one. And then what else we got?
We've got a snare bag that's very nice padded, this red one.
Okay, cool.
And then we have a bass drum pedal bag.
Oh,
And
Awesome.
there's the Rod Morgenstein isolation headphones.
Yes,
Oh wow.
nice.
Look at that.
that are Bluetooth.
Oh, those are the Wi-Fi headphones, right?
Yeah, they're Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Bluetooth, yeah.
I mean
The
Bluetooth.
teeth are blue.
Let me say though, you can. A lot of my students sometimes they can't use the Bluetooth. You can plug a cord into that and use them regular as well.
It does come with a cord also.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mike, is yours? How about your student Josie?
Yeah,
Is she gigging? Is they doing gigs and stuff?
yeah. The family
Let's-
band plays. Yeah.
Give her the kick drum pedal bag.
You know what? Yeah, because she actually won. I was going to say
'Cause she
the
has a
first year
double
she was
pedal.
on, she won a DW single pedal.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
But she
Now
plays
she-
with a double pedal.
Now she
Well, now she has a double
has a
pedal. Yeah.
case for it. That's
Well,
wonderful.
yeah, the case is ample space.
I'm not going to be partial. Bill's the
Okay.
one who said that
You know
one.
what?
Awesome.
Yep.
She's got the joy. She can get something for sure.
And
Oh,
she's
yeah.
on the chat right now. So
Yeah. Who needed a cymbal stand?
Congratulations.
I didn't see any bad cymbal stands up there, but
Yeah, I know.
Who
We can
needs
always
one?
Rewatch. Oh gosh.
who
I was
needs?
just thinking, who had a setup that was in need of a stronger cymbal stand? Anything come to mind?
There
No?
was the one guy that I mentioned that he had some interesting drums with the rototoms in the back. Everything looked a little rough, maybe. Or
Oh, that was the guy playing the Tool song.
yeah, there's that one might be a cymbal stand, or those kids that were in the garage together. Zach, was that Zach?
Yeah.
That might be fun. I don't know. What are you guys thinking?
Maybe
Yeah,
Zach-
cymbal stand wise, I think everybody had their hardware together. I can't think of somebody who could use it, but any thoughts, guys?
Just one of the hard hitters.
Yeah,
No, that's a good thought. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, who was a hard hitter?
Gage.
Was it? Yeah, Gage was a hard hitter.
Steve Bertolucci,
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
double kick guy, the blast
Yeah.
beat
Why don't
guy.
we watch Gage?
Zach
and
was hitting really hard.
Do you
Yeah.
want to watch those three again and then pick out the winner?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking for the hard hitters
The
now.
hard hitters. All right.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay. Here we go.
Just let me know when you're ready.
Now we gotta. Okay, so we want Gage.
Yeah. But wasn't there Paul? Who's
We'll
before?
start with him. Because
Hold on.
We're hearing it, but not seeing it.
There
There
he
it is.
there he is.
bring it back. Here we go.
Yeah, he's got a lower line of cymbal stands there. I'm not sure that cymbal stand on his right is even a Yamaha one, but it's definitely
Got a lot
wobbling
of
around.
wiggle. It's got a lot
Yeah.
of wiggle.
Yeah,
That's why you need the
Yeah.
double brace. Not
Shall
the
we
single
give
brace.
it to Gage?
yeah, and it's got the ultimate adjustment on the top, right, with the ball joint.
Yeah.
Cymbal
yeah.
stand with a ball joint, you can't beat that. They're the best stands made. Right, Bill?
Yep. I'll
Got
buy
the
that.
Yamaha stand. Okay, so Gage, you're not going to get this till the end of June. That's when Yamaha's going to be done with it.
You should get Tommy Aldrich to sign it.
Yeah.
No
I'll,
kid.
I'll try to get him to sign it for sure. Yeah.
Or the
There you go.
box or something.
You know what? We could make that happen.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to be at that clinic that he does at Dubs, and that's probably one of the last ones, right?
I could call Greg and make that happen easy.
Yeah.
That would be
Okay.
awesome. Yeah.
I'll call him.
Because
We'll
if
just
you
drive him
sign
nuts.
the
Yeah.
stand,
We'll both
you
call him.
might,
You call him. He doesn't listen to me.
come on.
Yeah,
Oh, I can definitely get that to happen.
there you go.
Okay,
There
so
you go.
then we're just looking at like the snare stand or snare bag.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
personally, we also have
Do we have another thing?
we have an
Oh,
Evans
yeah.
snare kit, so it comes with a snare wire, Genera dry top head, a bottom head, and then 6 pairs of ProMark sticks.
Wow.
Or
That's
am I
pretty nice.
implied 3 pairs?
Yeah.
Regardless, the snare kit is very
Yeah.
Cool.
nice.
Who's starting out gigging that needs some gear that maybe
Well, I know
Is-
Zach gigs.
tougher times?
Kaylee.
Zach was the
gigs.
Foo Fighters, this guy, right?
Yeah,
the guy.
Then
yeah,
Kaylee,
okay.
the girl with the green drum set, she gigs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is she
What do you
gigging?
think she would want? Do you think she'd want the snare thing or the heads?
Well, depending if her drum set's green or not, because red might not.
Let's look at it. It was a pretty cool drum set.
Yeah, it looked like it was.
You gotta look at the vision here. Equally important.
Okay. So where is she to him?
I would
1,
want
2,
like a
3, 4,
seafoam
5,
green
6, 7,
bag,
8,
personally.
9, like 9 more. Oh yeah, we're reliving the
We're
moment.
reliving.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
is that tom? It's hard to tell.
I think it's like a matte black. I think she got her hardware on the drum set.
Yeah.
Spray painted. When
Powder
they,
coated?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Powder coated.
Yeah.
Powder coated.
Yeah.
I think a red snare bag goes perfect with that kit.
I do
that.
too.
I like that.
I do too.
And then,
I have a red drum set. It's
Yeah.
my favorite.
Do you have a green snare bag?
You know,
Yeah, that's what
I have
I
hard
wanna
cases,
know.
but yeah,
Do you
they're
have a
black.
green snare bag? Because I would.
It might be by now. Yeah,
I would
didn't start off that way.
I would go to that show if you had a green snare bag.
Really? All right.
Yes.
I'll
If
hold
any
you to that.
company made a green snare
Yeah.
bag.
So don't forget, I'd like usually we pick a couple top 2 or 3, and I'll be happy to give away a free drum lesson.
I think that's
know?
terrific.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, if anybody wants to further their studies, it's like I don't even know who to pick. You know, if
who
any,
reached out like on Facebook. He complimented your playing was Tony.
yes, and I told him to hit me up because he's like, I need to learn chops like that. I'm like, well, hit me up.
He
Yeah.
would be a good candidate.
Yeah, just when you get, if they say something in the comments, please, maybe the first top 2 or 3, please tell them I'm happy to give them a free lesson. We'll take it from
He
there,
would
and
be
I'll.
stoked to have a lesson with you.
Okay, then there you go. Free lesson for those guys. Give me 2 or 3 of them, and I'll pass it on.
That's
That's
so
awesome,
cool.
Mike.
Okay.
Yeah,
who
Steve
else was
Bertolucci
in
could
the
could
chat
take
that
could take a
wants
lesson from you too.
There you go.
Sinster Drums, which I think is. I don't
Kaylee
know
could take a lesson from you.
who-
Bill's hooking me up, man. He's my new manager. Yeah, yeah.
Sinster Drum. Is that Steven? Sinster Drums?
You tell me. Whoever hits it.
All right,
Hits up in the comments,
We'll connect after.
Yeah.
that then.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just let me know and
Okay.
pass on my. Just tell them hit me up on my website. You can contact me through that.
You guys, this is so fun. Thank you so much. I want to plug Saturday's event one more time. We're having a rehead event, raise money for our local high school drum line. That's going to be Saturday from 1 to 4.
I will be here
And
to help
she
tune
will
up
be-
people's snares.
She'll be doing it, and it's a great cause. And the drum line's going to actually play here on site at 1 o'clock. So we'll have
Cool.
about an hour of drums, which will be fantastic.
Yeah. Nice.
You guys,
Yeah.
I'm so thankful that you would be a part of this with us. So it's you guys have the joy of all this. It's wonderful to have you here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so nice to hear so many individually
It's
talented
fun. Yeah.
and diverse players.
Yeah. Thank you for having me again. 6 years in a row. I love it.
Well, you're all welcome to
Yeah.
rejoin again for sure.
And I hope we're inspiring some people, and
We got to get
it's fun.
another girl drummer.
Yeah, right.
What's that?
We got to get a girl drummer as a guest at one.
Maybe the new Rush drummer, which is not
Oughta
only
go-
the
yeah.
first female drummer, it's the first female that's been to a Rush concert.
Wow.
That's
I tried that joke a couple times. I almost got beat up. Yeah.
That's very funny.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mike, you know Lauren Gold, right?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, you must
Yeah.
know Lauren.
Yeah. He
Lawrence-
helped me get my Y&T gig. Actually, I'm very
Yeah,
grateful.
there you go.
Wow.
Lauren's
Yeah.
playing keyboards with Rush.
I know. He reached out, and so all of us in the band hit him up to go to Russia, and he said, "No comp tour." Yeah. Absolutely
what?
no guest list.
I owe Neil Peart and the guys in Rush a debt of thanks for really like putting me on the map and just in a higher position in the drumming world, because back the end of 1985 into 86, when I was playing with Steve Morse in the Steve Morse band, we did three-week legs with Rush. So we did about 45 concerts. And, when I thought about it, it occurred to me that what other scenario could a drummer be playing in front of 1, 2, 3,000 drummers or more on a nightly basis?
Right.
Because in the last, say,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20 minutes of our performance, the place was filled. and you're talking about 10 to 15,000 Rush fans, and many of them, I mean, the majority of them are probably musicians on some level, and many of them are drummers, especially due to the fact that Neil Peart back then and today tops the list in terms of the most famous drummers in the world. Life changing.
Yeah.
And so for all the drummers that have gotten to be Neil's opening act, it was life changing for them.
Yeah.
I started showing up in drum polls, and I know it's a direct result of having gotten out of 45 shows, multiply that by even just 2,000. That's 90,000 drummers
Interesting.
being the opening act drummer.
Interesting.
Very cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
So,
in my book, Rod, in my book, and I've seen you both, you're every bit as good as Neil Peart ever was.
thank you very much.
You're as creative. You have your own voice, like he had his own voice. You are a unique cat, man. So yeah, I think I don't like the comparison. You know, I don't like to compare like that.
All right, more Rod love. Yeah, one of the most musical drummers on the planet for me.
Absolutely.
Oh my
The
goodness.
perfect balance of groove and chops, and man, I love watching you play every night. The
Yep.
energy that you bring to the band, you know, it's like,
Incredible.
yeah,
Incredible.
yeah,
And what a nice
Great
guy.
player, man,
What a great guy.
and a great guy.
yeah. Oh yeah, there's that.
Who knew?
Dude,
Who knew?
we have these drummer hangs on the Monsters of Rock cruise, just drummers, and it's just like, and I've seen you do this with everybody. Rod always has the best stories. He's holding court. It's like when E.F. Hutton talks. That's why I knew we'd get a couple good stories out of you tonight. It's great. Yeah,
That's
happy
what-
made
I
it.
think, I think like if you play in a band, and especially a traveling band, you can't help but have great stories.
Yeah,
right?
but the way you deliver them, it's kind of like setting up a musical piece of a solo. You've thought it out, and you just you know where you're going with the story, and it's perfect. Yeah.
Well, one of the
Appreciate
I
it.
think Nathan Josie's dad said he saw Rod play with how do you say that? Moss, M-O-S-E,
Morse.
Oh,
Morse.
Steve Morse.
Steve Morse.
at the Rush show, and he says he'll never forget.
Wow.
Josie's
There you
dad-
go.
Josie's dad.
Yeah,
Which city? Which city?
What city?
we'll ask. Or we did ask. We'll wait a response.
We still got the video as the main thing if you want to make us
It's not
talking.
you.
You gotta stop
No.
share.
Oh, here we go. How about that? Is that us
There you go.
now? Okay.
Not us.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
all good.
All this here.
We're self.
We're self-producing.
Yeah.
Did I mention
What are you
that?
looking up? I self-produced once.
At the Cow Palace. The Cow Palace.
Oh wow.
And
Oh,
Okay, are you ready for this?
Here we go.
Okay, so it's reminding me of a story.
Yes.
So
perfect.
before the Steve Morse band went on, as is the case at before every show, I'm in our dressing room warming up, right? And I guess it was sort of an open area, and some kid came up to me and he said, "My name's Lars. I'm in a band. We're called Metallica. We're going to be huge." So it was either November, December 85 or January, February 86, somewhere in there. And so I guess it wasn't long after that Master of Puppets came out. But so I couldn't get over like this kid's
Yeah.
confidence. No, he was a young unknown drummer, and I think I said to him something like "Good for you, kid. Good luck with the band." And then when he took off, in my mind, I'm sure I was saying, he just doesn't understand business. Like the chances, the odds of having success on any level is so minuscule. I mean, you have to go for it if you feel the passion, because somebody's going to make it and break through every year, right? Who knew they'd become the biggest
Wow.
metal band in the world, if
Yeah.
not of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a local guy.
How
He's,
about
they're local. Lars lives not too far from me, and James Hetfield lived right down the street from me, as a matter of fact. For a
and
long
the guitarist,
Kirk
what's the-
Hammett lives in my hometown, or my
he
town
lives,
I live in.
he lives next door to my wine owner cousin.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
He's in Novato. He's right here. He's right where I live. But Lars has those guys have always had that mindset. We're the best fucking band in the world, and we're gonna be the biggest band ever. They've always had that. Even when they were playing the Mabue Gardens in the city, man.
No
This
kidding.
dive little bar in the city that they used to play, and they always had that attitude. It was like that blind faith kind of that you have to have in a sense. Like we had it, I had it. We knew we were going to be successful. How? But we just knew it.
Faking it till you make it.
Yeah, it's
Then you make it.
we're awesome. We're the best.
The Dixie Dregs,
Had that too.
we had so many doors slammed in our faces. Because think about it. We get out of college, it's the fall of 1975. We're playing this music that, like, to me, Steve Morse's writing, forget his insane guitar playing, his writing to me was unlike no other, right?
No question.
Like the Mahavishnu Orchestra, they were our template,
Yeah.
but Mahavishnu Orchestra with a more melodic and easier listening, if you can even say easier listening with such complex music. But
More Americana,
but yeah. When
right?
that's
Mahavishnu with Americana.
Americana. But so Steve Morse, Andy West, our bass player, and we flew up to New York, knocked on doors with our demo album, and dropped off our album to 35 record labels. 33 of them said, "Get out of here." They took the record, but said, "Get out of here." 2 of them said, "Hey, come on in. Our A&R person will sit down with you." That's pretty ballsy. Just, come in here, sight unseen. And it was someone from Reprise Records and CTI. It was a jazz label.
Yeah.
So they took our record, and then within a month, we had rejection letters from every label, some of them nasty, some of them a little friendlier, but most of them saying, "This is the age of disco. Donna Summers is on the charts," right? The Bee Gees from the John Travolta movie. Who do you guys think you are? You're an instrumental jazz rock fusion band, and a lot of your music, you can't dance to it. Where do you think you have a career? And so, all right, so you have a moment of rejection, and then you say, "You know what? To hell with them.
To hell
We're
with them.
gonna make it." It's like, we will not take no for an answer.
Exactly.
You know? And so if you catch a lucky break here and there, maybe you got a shot.
Yep. Exactly. Hey, every major label in the United States passed on us. We played for every label, every single major label in the United States. You know who signed us? Chrysalis Records out of London.
Chris,
Wow.
Terry Ellis and Chris Wright in London. Our record label was in London. Hence, we spent a lot of time in London.
I take it back. It wasn't Reprise. It was Chrysalis in New
Wow.
York.
There you go.
Oh, the Chrysalis, New York,
In Chrysalis, New York, they had Jethro Tull and Robin
Yep.
Trower.
and Pat Benatar, and yeah.
Later, but
Blondie.
this is before Pat Benatar.
Yeah, that's right. So, right.
76.
That was definitely before, yeah. So anyways, you guys got signed to Chrysalis too, huh?
No, they didn't sign us, but they were very nice.
Oh.
Had very nice things to say. No,
Uh,
we got signed because when we got on our little circuit in the southern part of the United States, we were playing $100 gig, like most of the gigs were $100 back then. And we had a band meeting in the middle of the show because someone in our band noticed a famous person sitting at the bar. And so we had a band meeting and said, "Kick it into high gear. There's a famous guy there, the piano player from the Allman Brothers, Chuck Leavell."
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And after our set, he came over to us with their production manager and said, "We're on tour with the Allman Brothers. We had a night off. We thought we'd go see some local country music. who are you guys? And
Who the hell are you guys?
because of them, we were signed to Capricorn Records.
Oh, nice.
So that was our lucky break.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you well deserved, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks. It's rough, but you have to believe in yourself and not take no for an answer and just keep at it
Keep hammering.
relentlessly.
And
Yeah.
keep playing shows, keep
Oh,
recording.
yeah.
keep
That's right.
Creating.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the more shows you do, even if there's only a handful of people at a club, it helps you hone your live chops.
Right.
It's a whole different art when there's an audience in front of you than when you're at home practicing or in a studio producing your music. When there is one person standing there watching you,
Oh yeah.
a whole different thing is happening.
Absolutely.
Oh, you guys.
Right?
Thank
Absolutely.
You, thank you guys.
We played.
Oh,
We did a show in Paris, at the Olympia in Paris, and Springsteen was in town with his then girlfriend Julianne Moore. Remember when he was dating Julianne Moore?
Married her, right?
He did briefly, yeah. Well, but she was there making a movie. She was an actress. She was there making a movie, and he was in town. He came to our show and ended up sitting in with us for 4 songs at the end of the night, right?
Wow.
And then we went out to dinner afterwards, and I'll never forget this. We were talking at dinner about how sometimes it's hard to get it up after you've played 200 shows. It's hard to get it up for that 201st show, as you're just constantly moving. You're tired. You've played these songs 200 times already this year. Hard to get it up for Power of Love one more time, but the thing that he said was, whenever I feel that way, I just remember that there's probably 1 or 2 people in that crowd tonight who've never seen us. And they need to see a good show.
There you go.
And that's my inspiration for, if there's always somebody in that audience who's never seen you.
Yeah.
And that's the inspiration that you say, well, okay, well, we're going to show these 3 people over here out of the 15,000 that are there to see you, that, this is what we're about.
Well put. And if they're blown away, they're going to run home and tell the people in their lives.
They're fans.
for sure.
Now they're fans, and and you know how that works. It works exponentially. So, yeah, that was a great piece of advice. I always think about that.
Nice.
Well,
So there you have it.
excellent, you
My
guys.
2 cents.
It was so fun to talk to you guys and hear the stories. And Rod, it's so nice to meet you. I think you brought out the best in all of us. It was so
thank
fun,
you.
man.
So
Thank
great
you.
to meet both of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see you again, Rod. I hope we can see each other in person sometime.
Me too, Bill.
And Mike, thanks for always lighting us up. Thank you so much.
No, you bet. Thanks again for having me.
And now I'm going to come to that Tommy Aldridge clinic and hang out with you, man.
Oh, that'll be fun,
there you
man.
go.
Yeah, yeah.
Great to see everybody. That was a fun hang this time.
Dick signed.
Yeah,
Hey,
really
All the
fun
best,
hang.
everyone. All the best.
All right, take care,
Yes.
you guys. Thank
Bye-bye,
you.
All right,
everybody.
guys.
Thank you.
See ya.
Good night.